Right, 2001, question 21. A dynamics question with an object being pulled along a horizontal surface. So the first thing I would do here is just draw a rough diagram of what's going on. So we've got a 4 Newton force at an angle of 26 degrees to the horizontal. So as we know, we can resolve a force that is at an angle into its perpendicular components, horizontal and vertical. So the horizontal force here will be F cos theta, which is going to be 4 cos 26 degrees. That will give you 3.6 newtons, which is what it asks for in the first part there. Part 2, calculate the acceleration of the box along the horizontal surface. So that's going to be F equals ma, where F is the unbalanced force. There are no other forces acting here, so there's no need to calculate what the unbalanced force is here because it's on a frictionless surface. So we've got 3.6 being equal to the mass is 18, so 18a. A will come out as being 0.2 meters per second squared. So pretty easy so far. Part 3. Calculate the horizontal distance travelled by the box in a time of 7 seconds. So anytime anything is moving, we're going to be using equations of motion. So the first thing we should write out is suvat. Acceleration just calculated at 0.2. The time there in the question is 7 seconds. Final speed is not known. Notice that up here it says it starts from rest. So we know that this is 0 meters per second, and s is what we're trying to figure out. So we're trying to figure out s. We've got ua and t, so I would use s equals ut plus a half at squared. So that's going to be 0 because u is 0 plus a half times 0.2 times 7 squared. This will come out as being 4.9 meters. Okay, now part B, it becomes a little more difficult. It's asking you what would happen if a force was applied, the same force of 4 newtons, except at an angle of less than 26 degrees. So all you're really looking to do is to take the question through from here through to here. You don't necessarily have to put a new value in, you can just think about it mathematically, how it's going to affect all the values that you've just calculated. So if you put in a smaller value for the angle here, so this angle is smaller, that means that this cos of whatever angle this is actually going to be larger, contrary to what I said earlier this afternoon. So this is going to be a larger force. So FH will be bigger. We go on to the unbalanced force. Unbalanced force is going to be larger here. So we'll have a larger unbalanced force, which makes for a larger acceleration. So unbalanced force is greater, acceleration is greater. And then if acceleration is greater, that means that this number in here is going to be bigger. So this term, this half at squared term, is going to be bigger, which therefore means that the distance travelled is also going to be bigger. So s will be bigger as well. So you're looking for your answer to involve these 4 points. The horizontal component of force increases, therefore the unbalanced force going forwards increases, resulting in an increased acceleration, meaning it will basically speed up quicker, so it's going to go further.